everyone, my name is Nguyễn, a student counselor at EMK Global Vietnam. EMK Global is an expert in the field of education and migration to Australia. Our head office is in Sydney, Australia, and other offices in Vietnam and Pakistan. And today, we are very happy to welcome Mr. Ethan Doan, Regional Director for International Student Recruitment of Torrens University from Australia to visit our office in Hanoi. And to begin with, I will start with the first question regarding to what makes Torrens University is a top choice for Vietnamese students at the moment, and who intend to study in Australia.
Yeah. All right. So there will be a lot of choice for you to study in Australia, right? We're not the only choice, but we are one of the best choice that I can. So the difference between us and other universities is that we're the most dynamic. That means we're taking care of more about the students' employabilities, future career. So to do that, we have all of our bachelor degrees, including the internship. That means you will have some real industry experience before your graduation. It really doesn't matter which course you study at the bachelor level. Even for master, we have one subject in the master level that gives you the internship opportunities for about 600 hours. That's the biggest difference. And also we have multiple intakes across the year. So even if you miss one intake, we always have an intake around like 2 months after for you to choose to study with us. And lastly, we have a very affordable tuition fee. It's not going to be as much as many other universities in Australia, but we also give the scholarship for the international students. And if you are really good in terms of academic, we will also give a higher scholarship for you. So that will be very affordable for you as a study choice in Australia, and also to have a quality degree and a career path opportunity.
Yeah, for the second question, that is, which are the most popular courses at Torrens University?
We are very famous for hospitality. Our hotel management is actually number one in Australasia areas by the QS ranking, 2023, 2022, and even 2020. So that is called Blue Mountain International Hotel Management School. That's our hospitality faculty, and you can choose to study that course. If you wanted to do bachelor levels, you can do that in Laura campus. Very good for campus, and you will be living in a campus as a resort. So you will have the experience of living in the resort for 2 years, and also being as a guest or as a staff. And you will also have 1,200 hours industry placement. Just be careful, they all paid in industry placement, so you will bring salaries back home. And at the same time, we'll have a very good industry experience in the real hotel in Australia. That's the best course that we have. If you wanted to study master level, you can also choose in Sydney, Melbourne, or Adelaide. And of course, if you don't want to live in Laura, which is the Blue Mountain campus, for the bachelor level, we have the Bachelor of Hospitality and Tourism Management in the Surrey Hills campus, which is next to Central Station, for you to do. That's the most popular one, and also we're famous for design as well. And in the design faculty, we also have a lot of IT programs, which is cutting edge programs, including AI, cloud computing, game programming, cybersecurity, everything that you can imagine. We will have that course.
Thank you, Ethan, for your sharing, and that's a lot of courses and choices for students to choose, right? So can you introduce about the scholarship opportunities for Vietnamese students for the year of 2024 and year 2025?
For 2024, most of the universities, they've already finalized their intakes, but for us, we still have September intake for most of the course, and September intake for hotel management, and also November intake for business IT design course as well. So if you are targeting for 2024 as onshore or even offshore students, we still got up to 30% of scholarship for you. And also the scholarship is going to be across the whole duration of your study here, not only for your first year. In terms of 2025, we haven't got the scholarship set up yet, but we will be able to release to you once after we have that.
Thank you, Ethan. So can you please share with the Vietnamese students that quick support Vietnamese students can get while they're studying at Torrens University?
All right. So we're a university That means you will get the support as other universities. At each of the campus, you will have the student service to support you if you have any issues, questions about your study, or even of your life. So that is one key things which I think is most important for international students to be in each of the campus, right? And also we have the student union for international students. So there will be a lot of activities happening, and if you are extrovert persons, there will be a lot of fun for you. And of course, if you are introvert person that you prefer to study alone and in a quiet place, there will be so many places at the campus for you to study in the library, in the classroom, or even in the student lounge areas. Check it out on YouTube about our campus, and also in terms of your course and your career, we also have the staff at the campus is called Success Coach. They will help you about your course progression and also your internship, and even with your future career, like how to edit your CV, how to do the proper interviews in the future. That's something you can always get support from us. And of course, if you do have any questions, feel free to reach out to your agents, EMK Global, and they will be able to reach out to us directly and help you with any other inquiries.
Thank you so much for that. And because you just mentioned about career for a student, so can I ask you about like what a job opportunity for fresh graduate? Does Torrens provide any support for students in finding a job for them?
Yes. So basically, our ultimate goal is to help the student to find the proper job after their graduation. So we're very focusing on how we can guide the students from day one to the graduation of their employability and also their work skills. So even within the course, we don't do the traditional way, which is final exam. We don't do that.
Mm-hmm.
We do the projects, presentations, and also the report that you're gonna have when you are in the real company, corporate, and like future environment. So that's something you're gonna have that in your classroom. And also, before your graduation, we have the team for Success Coach, as I just mentioned. They will help you in terms of finding a proper job through different channels like website, how to write an essay, how to prepare for for your interviews. Those things we're gonna help you. And don't forget, as I said, for your bachelor degree, you will need to do the internship during your study. Although some of the course is only 120 hours, you still need to do that, and that's going to be the proper jobs that you've done. And so you will take away those real industry experience before your graduation. And I'll give you an example about one of our course, Bachelor of International Hotel Resort Management. So this course contains 1,200 hours industry placement. And within that subject, within the first 2 years of your course, you will have that level of internships done in the different hotels. And so before your graduation, you may already be a part-time workers in those hotels already. So after your graduation and you get a different visa like work visa, you will most likely become a permanent staff in that particular hotel. So that's something we're gonna bring you from day one to the end of your study with us as the journey of your future career.
So for the last question, can you please share your advice to our Vietnamese students who want to apply to study in Australia in the next year?
All right. 2025, if you wanted to study in Australia, it will be a very different years compared to 2024 or 2023. I'm not saying that it's challenging, but there will be something that because of the international students, the whole policy and also the regulation has been slightly changed. So basically, you need to prepare proper documents before you're applying to any universities in Australia. Especially, I wanted to remind you to prepare a proper financial documents before you're applying for your student visa. And also, as a provider, unfortunately, we're not allowed to speak anything about that. However, your agents, education agents, they'll be able to help you with the visa, and also the financial documents preparation. So if you've been asked something by your agents, which most likely was asked by us as a provider, make sure you are actually working with your agent properly and get all the documents prepared, so you're going to have a very smooth application experience of applying the course and visas.
Yeah, and again, thank you for your share today. We hope that a student can understand and got enough information about Torrens and own courses from 2024, 2025. And so if you need more support on course selection as well as visa application, do not hesitate to contact us for further assistance. And our details is on the screen below. Thanks for watching and see you in next video. And thank Anson for coming here today.